Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to this channel of biology. And in the last few videos, I have been teaching the chapter called as cell as well as cell division. We have completed meiosis type of cell division. I will be teaching in different video. Okay. Presently, I think I should start with a very fresh, a very new topic that is called genetics. It is one of my favorite topic in biology. Okay, whatever exam I give, this is a topic which is called as my strength topic. Okay, because any exam I go and give, this topic I prepare very nicely, and I can actually explain this topic very nicely to you all, because I find this very interesting. Even when we will do pedigree analysis and all, it will become more and more interesting for both of us. It will be a both way communication. It will be very interesting. Okay, so genetics is a chapter we will be starting with. Okay, a very fresh and new chapter. Please concentrate nicely, and if you have any queries, please mention in the comment section. I will try to answer your queries as much as I can. Okay, so welcome back to this channel, starting with a very fresh and a new topic called as genetics. Okay, so yeah, so the new topic is, the name of the new topic is genetics. Now, I don't think there will be anybody here who have not understood or not know the meaning of this word genetics. See, before I go into the bookish knowledge, I give you points or I give you things to write. Before that, I want you to know the concept and know what is genetics, because it is very interesting, a topic which we can all relate to. Okay, so just understand what is genetics. The basic sense or basic meaning of genetics is that genetics is something, it is basically a study. Genetics is a study, okay. But study of what? Question is study of what? Genetics is a study of the body features that is both similar and dissimilar from parents to offspring. Now see, when we are born, all of us are born, our parents says that the nose looks like the father, or the eyeball color is like this, or the hair is curly, or the hair is straight. What are these? What are basically these? These are nothing but these are the similarities which we gain from our parents, okay, which comes from one generation to another generation. Definitely again from that generation it will go to next generation. So it is a continuous process. It is a process of, this is a process which goes on years and years and years. Whoever from one type, it will go, few characters will go next type, again from that type it will go to the next type. So it's basically nothing but it's a transmission of characters. Okay, so genetics is very important, interesting in the sense I am telling you, because you will understand, like many of us can relate, that I can relate that my eyeball goes to my parent, this, or when I was born, very interestingly, if I go out with my father, so people will say that the structure of my face is like my father. But if I go out with my mother, then people will say that this part looks like your, this part of mine looks like my mother. So these are the things, like what are these? These are basically the heredity or the things which are being transformed from one. See, now think, this is like my parents did not have the option like, no, I will transform my eye to this. No, this automatically goes generation after generation. We do not have the right to choose. Understood? We do not have the right to choose that which one we want to transfer to the next generation. It automatically goes to the next generation, irrespective of our choice. Understand? Irrespective of our choice, it will go to the next generation. Automatically, it will go to the next generation. Understand? So genetics is nothing, those bodily transferred features from one generation to another generation is called genetics. The study is called genetics. What actually transfers? It is called heredity. You know, we say that we have inherited this from others. Heredity terms come. Okay. Here in genetics we have few terms. Okay. To understand those terms, I will be giving you example. Then proper bookish knowledge or bookish words, linings are also a part of this. So what is genetics? Simple word. Genetics means certain characters, certain features are transformed from one generation to another generation. That is what is called as genetics. That is means what? Like if you see, when we are born, we don't know what happens around us. After certain age, we start to realization happens. We get to hear But obviously, when a child is born and the child comes out from the room, parents are there, fathers are there, mothers are there. They say that this is like this, you look like this, this is like that. A lot of things are happening. These are nothing. What is this? These are the genetics. These are the study. When person who will go and study all these, the study is called genetics. Basically, study is called genetics. And what is there? The heredity is there. Okay, this is called the heredity. What goes? The heredity goes from generation to generation. Understand? So this is a basic funda of genetics. Understand genetics, understand biology will become interesting. Do not understand, so those subjects which are to understand, I actually understand better. Okay, so this is what you have to understand. Now definition is also important in, because we don't need to become scholars after studying. We have to clear exam, we have to pass exam. That is what is the main motto. So we have to know definition also. So definition of genetics I am writing, which please write with me. Okay, so what is genetics? If the question comes, what is genetics? What is genetics? What should be answer? Answer is genetics is the transmission of body features, in bracket write both similar and dissimilar, from one generation to another. Okay, so this is called genetics. So what is genetics? Genetics is a transmission of the body features. I already explained this to you. Both similar and dissimilar from parents to the from one generation to another, or you can write from parents to offspring. From parents to offspring. Who are offspring? The daughters and the sons who are born. Understand this part very nicely? Okay, so this is the definition of genetics. Understand? This is the now question is, definitely genetics did not fall off from the sky, isn't it? No, we are seeing, oh, this is genetics. No, that does not happen in science. Nowhere it happens. So definitely somebody was there who have actually discovered, who have said, no, this is genetics, these are things which come, because we believe in facts. Understand? So the question is, who is the father of genetics, isn't it? So the father of genetics, or the person who actually gave his life studying this, or proving, basically the life of scientists are not so good, because they actually, their whole life goes on making people believe that no, this is this, because see, facts are something we will believe on. Otherwise we don't believe in anything else. We believe on facts. You give us facts, no, this is this, we will believe. So somebody is the father of genetics, which we need to know. So the father of genetics is, the question can come, who is called the father of genetics? So father of genetics is Gregor John Mendel. It is due to this person only we are studying genetics today. Okay? This is the person due to whom we will be studying genetics today. And his birth year is not, nobody will ask you in the paper, but just know 1822 to 1822 to 1884 is his birth. No need to know. I also don't know. I also just studied before coming. But yeah, few things about genetics I will be remembering throughout my life. Few basic chapters are there, which is the base of biology. This is one of those chapters. This is the base of biology. Very important chapter. Cell is the base of biology. This is the base of biology. I will not forget ever. Anywhere if you meet me, you can ask me these gen. But if you ask me what is the birth year of Gregor John Mendel, I won't be able to recall all those answers. But yeah, who is the father of genetics? If somebody asks me, I will say Gregor John Mendel, closing my eyes also. So this should be your study. If somebody asks me the proper definition of genetics, maybe not word by word, but I will be able to explain them with a proper example. So yeah, these things are okay. So what is genetics and who is the father of genetics? Understood. Now why he is called the father of genetics? Definitely he has said something. He has given us some proof. So when you are giving proof, you have to give proof. Suppose I say that this pen is made of this, so I have to take this pen, isn't it? So this person did his studies in something called as pea plant. Pea, we all have pea. We all have pea and we love to have pea. All of us love, most of us, not all, most of us love to have pea. Understand? PEAP, and the name of pea is pea, write it properly, sativum. So with the help of this only that he explained us. Now question is why pea? Why not banana? Why did not he took potato? He could have taken tomato, potato, so many other lady's finger. Why pea? Is pea that he liked pea more to have? No, definitely when you are choosing something, you have to have a proper justification or reason to choose this. So the reason why he have taken pea plant is that pea plant was easily available. Yes or no? Very interesting, very simple fact. Why pea? Easily available. So write it. So pea plant, why? Because it was easily available. So first, is this okay? The definition, I'm rubbing the definition. Okay. Yeah. So the reason why we have taken pea plant, tell me something, is the red color pen visible properly? Yes. So the reason of taking pea is that first point, easily available. See now, if I have to do an experiment and the thing with which I am doing the experiment is not available, there is no, it is useless. So it was easily available. Basically, thing is, if it is not easily available, students understand, then you have to run to go to bring P, and then with that P you will do the experiment. Then the students, it's very difficult. So basic thing is we need to have the P easily available. Anything you are doing experiment in future, choose a topic where you will get those quantity easily available. So that is why easily available. Pea plant was easily available. This is the first thing. Second point is that, yeah, so second point, okay, so thing is pea plant, so this is first point. Secondly, lot of varieties were available of pea plant. Okay, actually, see, one character they are studying, after that he could study another. So one thing, many varieties he could study. That is why pea plant he has chosen. So one more fact, one more reason to why pea plant was chosen, because many varieties were available of this plant. Many varieties were available in alternative form. I will explain this point how next video. So many varieties were available in alternative form. I know many of you did not understand this sentence. Explaining you just 2 minutes, next video proper explanation. If you open up any book, you will see like some were tall, some were short. Okay, next dominant. This is the next video. Just understand this. The 7 characters. He did this in 7 characters. What is 7 characters? Were there in which he has studied? And pea plant was self-pollination. Generally, pea plant was self-pollinated, but artificial crossing was also accepted. So that is a very beneficial point. Was just self. It is basically self-pollinated, but artificial pollination was also acceptable. So just say cross artificial pollination was possible. Okay. So first, easily available, one point. Varieties is very important point. Remember this, varieties, and also cross pollination. What is the importance? Why cross pollination? He have given a stress on, because see, you are doing some experiment. Okay, now you want to produce a red. Suppose you are taking a blue and you are taking one blue. Okay, suppose you are taking a blue and you are taking a black. Okay, and you see that and you want to produce a red, but you see that this is not possible. Suppose this taking this together, you are not making, you are unable to make a red plant. So he said that okay, I will replace this and let me take in this and this. So let's see. Yes, suppose now red is possible. So like this way. So you can experiment. See, if it is, if suppose artificial cross pollination was not available, then you cannot experiment, isn't it? So you have to go on experimenting to reach a final statement. That is why this point plays a very important role. And many varieties are available. I will be explaining in the next video, but just know these are the few points. So this video was about the basic of genetics. What do you understand by genetics? Who is called the father of genetics? Why he is called the father of genetics? And in what he did, the experiment that he and why did he choose P? What is the name of P? P is called Pisum sativum. Understand? So I'm ending this video here, students. Thank you so much. Please like, share and comment the video. If you don't understand anything, please give your comment or queries in your comment section. And for any queries, my comment is always open for you people. Thank you so much. Meet you all in the next video. Please share as much as you can. Thank you so much.